Have you ever felt that something was watching you even when you were completely alone? What if I told you that in a quiet town years ago, dozens of people vanished without a trace and no one ever dared to speak of it again? Before we begin, tell me, what city are you from? Because tonight's story might sound too familiar. But the one I'm about to tell you happened in Dover, England, back in 1978. The vanishing of Dover. Dover was a peaceful coastal town, known for its white cliffs, its misty mornings, and the endless hum of the sea crashing below. But in the autumn of 1978, something changed, something no one could explain. It started on October 12th. A fisherman named Arthur Bell didn't return home after his usual night at sea. People thought it was a storm until his boat was found drifting near the shore, the nets torn apart, and his radio still playing a soft, static whisper. Within 2 weeks, 7 people were gone. All of them vanished during the night. Doors left open, lights still on, and not a single sound heard by their neighbors. The town tried to stay calm, but the fear spread like a sickness. Then, one morning, someone found a symbol carved into the rock at the base of the cliffs. It looked like a circle with jagged lines cutting through it, like a broken sun. Beneath it, faintly scratched into the stone, were the words, "They've come back." The whispering tapes. When police entered one of the missing people's homes, a woman named Eleanor Marsh, they found her tape recorder still running. The tape was nearly silent, except for a faint humming sound. But when they played it backward, they heard whispers, not in English, not in any known language, just voices layered and overlapping, like 100 people breathing into the same microphone. The detective in charge, Inspector Lewis, ordered the case files sealed. He told his men never to speak of what they'd heard, but one of them did. He told his wife that night that he saw something down at the cliffs, a light moving under the sea, pulsing in time with the static from the radios. He went missing the next morning, the town's secret. Months later, a local priest confessed something strange to a journalist. He said that centuries ago, the people of Dover had made a pact. The town was built near an ancient burial site, where travelers once offered sacrifices to the sea, to keep the waters calm and the ships safe. But when modernization came, they stopped the rituals. And maybe that was the mistake. Because every 40 years, during a rare oceanic phenomenon called the red tide, the sea turns crimson and something awakens beneath it. And 1978 was one of those years, the return. On December the 2nd, the mist rolled in thicker than ever. It blanketed the entire coast. People said the fog wasn't normal. It glowed faintly from within, like moonlight trapped in smoke. Then the lights went out, the whole town. When power returned hours later, more than 30 people were gone. The only trace left were wet footprints, leading from the cliffs straight into the streets. And again, that same symbol appeared, carved into the town's church door. No bodies were ever found. The case was closed as a mass disappearance. Dover was never the same again. The revelation. In 2018, 40 years later, a group of paranormal investigators visited Dover to film a documentary about the incident. One of them, Sarah Ellis, discovered something buried near the cliffs, a box containing old tapes, the same kind found in Eleanor Marsh's house. She played one of them, at first only static, then a whisper, then dozens, and finally, her own name. The recording ended with a sound, faint, like someone breathing right next to the microphone. Then silence. Sarah disappeared 2 days later. Her camera was found near the same spot Arthur Bell's boat had been discovered, 40 years before. Final whisper, pause for effect. So tell me, what city are you from? Because strange things have been happening there too, haven't they? The flickering lights, the distant hum at night, The feeling that someone's standing just behind you when you're alone. Maybe it's your town's turn, and maybe tonight, the mist will roll in again.